Are you ready to be a part of history and join the first human colony on Mars? With SpaceX's ambitious goal to establish a self-sustaining city on the Red Planet by 2029, it's time to get excited about the possibility of humanity becoming a multi-planetary species. Join us as we take a closer look at the challenges, advancements, and milestones on the road to making this dream a reality. Here is what you need to know about Musk's mission. What is Mars City? Elon Musk's vision for Mars is not just limited to sending scientists and researchers, but to establishing a full-size city on the surface that would be open to regular people. This means that the opportunity to live on the Red Planet could be made available to anyone willing to take the journey. Additionally, Musk plans to make the journey more accessible by offering loans to those who want to make the trip, with the ability to pay off the loan by working in a wide range of industries such as iron foundries and pizzerias. With a predicted labor shortage on Mars for a long time, there would be ample job opportunities for settlers. This ambitious plan promises to be the start of a new era for humanity as we take our first steps to become a multi-planetary species. Imagine a city on Mars where it can be the mayor, the judge, and the jury all rolled into one. Elon Musk's vision for a self-governing Martian city is like a dream come true for anyone who has ever felt frustrated with Earth's bureaucracy. But hold on. It seems like this plan may have hit a snag with the 1967 Outer Space Treaty, which says the country that launches something into space is responsible for what happens next. Some experts like David Anderman, who served as SpaceX's general counsel, are saying this is like trying to mix oil and water, but we'll have to wait and see how it all pans out. Will the Red Planet be a lawless land, or will it follow Earth's rules? Only time will tell in this intergalactic soap opera. According to Elon Musk, it would take a whopping 1 million tons of cargo to make it happen, and with estimates putting the cost at anywhere between $100 billion and a mind-blowing $10 trillion, you might want to start saving now. SpaceX may not stop with just one city, however. Paul Wooster, a principal Mars development engineer for SpaceX, said at the 21st Annual International Mars Society Convention in August 2022 that SpaceX could build multiple cities. The idea would be to expand out, start off not just with an outpost, but grow into a larger base, not just like there are in Antarctica, but really a village, a town growing into a city, and then multiple cities on Mars. Now that you know what Mars City is, you may be wondering how this will happen. And that's exactly what we're diving into right away. Stay tuned. How will Elon Musk build a city on Mars? Now get ready for the ultimate road trip, but instead of a car, you'll be cruising in a Starship. And instead of stopping at gas stations, you'll be refueling on Mars. Yes, you heard that right. The key element of the plan to establish a city on Mars is SpaceX's Starship rocket. This fully reusable rocket, currently under development in Texas, will make it possible to send humans and cargo to Mars. With the ability to launch over 100 tons or 100 people at a time, the Starship will play a crucial role in transporting the necessary resources and people to the Red Planet. Elon Musk's dreams of a reusable Starship rocket powered by liquid oxygen and methane will make it possible to fly to the Red Planet, fill up using resources found there, and fly back to Earth. And that's not all. With this technology, we could be building a network of fuel stations on other planets. And who knows, maybe we'll be hopping from one planet to another in no time. In November 2018, renowned astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson observed that planet-hopping technology has the potential to change the way we think about war. He stated that with the ability to mine resources from other planets, a whole category of war has the potential to evaporate entirely. This is because humans would have the ability to venture out further into space to find resources, potentially reducing the need for competition and conflict over resources on Earth. In space, you don't need to fight a war. Just go to another asteroid and get your resources, deGrasse said. Interesting, right? This is a fascinating perspective on how space exploration and technological advancements can have a positive impact on the future of humanity. However, don't be too excited because it's not going to be easy. But why? Brace yourself for the Martian weather. In December 2021, the United Arab Emirates Hope mission to Mars got a taste of the Red Planet's infamous dust storms. The storm quickly expanded, covering thousands of miles, and even passing over NASA's Perseverance rover and Ingenuity helicopter. It was like a giant red sandstorm that lasted until January 14th. The events showed how the weather on Mars can be surprisingly brutal, especially in comparison to the weather on Earth. Dust storms that blow over solar panels can render them less effective, depriving a space station of vital electricity. However, Mars is full of surprises, and it's not just the dust storms that the astronauts will have to watch out for. In April 2022, NASA's Curiosity rover had to change its path due to the presence of sharp, dangerous rocks called ventifacts that could damage its wheels. And so, this means that missions to Mars have to be designed to be able to operate under such conditions and have contingencies in place to handle dust storms. Moving on, life under a dome on Mars. Get ready for the ultimate tiny home, but on Mars. Imagine living in a cozy dome that's designed to withstand the harsh conditions on the red planet. With your own atmosphere and the ability to roam around without a spacesuit, it's like having a little slice of paradise on Mars. For the foreseeable future, Mars will likely remain uninhabitable and inhospitable for humans. Therefore, we need to find ways to live in small, enclosed spaces such as domes, dirt eggs, or underground. These domes could be designed to have a small atmosphere, allowing humans to move around without needing spacesuits. And the best part? Structures on Mars could be 3D printed using resources gathered on the planet, such as basalt fibers and bioplastics. This would result in a robust and stable structure that can withstand the harsh conditions on Mars. While this may not be the glamorous sci-fi Martian metropolis that we often imagine, it is a realistic and feasible approach to building a human settlement on the red planet. Turning the page now to the most interesting part of this video, how will we power our new home? You don't want to be left out of this, so stay tuned. Powering the Mars colony. Powering a Martian colony will be a significant challenge. Solar power is currently the best idea, but it comes with some additional issues. The energy available from the Sun on Mars is approximately 40% less than what it provides on Earth. This means that even under the best-case scenario, a huge number of solar panels would be required to power any modular-sized colony on Mars. Additionally, the Sun's energy is lowered even further if the colony is captured in a dust storm. Even when there are no storms, dust will accumulate on the panels, limiting their performance. This means that we would have to deal with it through an automated method that would consume even more of that precious power, or by having humans do it manually, which could eventually become the #1 job on Mars. Another option is obtaining hydrogen from Mars' iced waters, which is more challenging because it'll require electricity to power the mining operation. In the long term, it might be a sustainable option, but it doesn't help us in the early days of life on Mars. Therefore, acquiring sufficient energy to power the colony will be challenging. Tens of thousands of people might leave Earth in the next 30 years to live on Mars for the rest of their lives. So finding a reliable energy source will be essential for the colony's survival. And so, the question remains, solar power is the best idea so far, but with the Sun providing 40% less energy on Mars, how many solar panels do we need? And what about dust storms? Will they constantly hinder the performance of our solar panels? As such, there is a need to find a reliable energy source to ensure the survival of our colony. Up next, will Elon Musk terraform Mars? Probably not in his lifetime, but he does have some ideas. At SpaceX's headquarters next to the lobby, the company has 2 images that show the before and after of a terraformed Mars. With an average surface temperature of -63 degrees Celsius or -82 degrees Fahrenheit, it's not exactly a tropical paradise. But Elon Musk has the plan to change that. He wants to use a series of continuous, low-fallout nuclear fusion explosions as artificial suns to heat the planet's poles, releasing stores of frozen carbon dioxide. It's like turning Mars into a giant greenhouse. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the end of our video today. Will it be a success and a dream come true for Elon Musk? Feel free to let us know what your thought about this in the comment section. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this.